Okay, I have to mute my frickin' other computer. God dang it. Okay, I have to mute my frickin' other computer. God dang it. That's why I get paid the big bucks. Big bucks to do these YouTubes. Audio. Yeah, I'm wrong computer. What's going on? So I did get a box. Got a box from Vern Co. or something. Vern Lab Technologies down in San Diego. It's a pretty big box. Vern says there's a bunch of rocks. It's way too light to be rocks. Unless they're, really light rocks, those hollow rocks. But thanks in advance to Vern for sending me this. I know what it is. I know what part of it is. I think there's something a little extra in here. Maybe it's like American candy or, something really important like that. But yeah, I'm going to tear into this box. Let's say, hey, hello to me. Orlando. How you doing? It could be a pony. This little pony needs a partner. All right. Way too hard to stand up. Where is this box of rocks and beach sand? Beach sand would be cool. I could just tell everyone it's from Tatooine. I don't know who Diffman is. I think that's on the other channel you're watching, Vern. It's definitely a pony. Well, you all get 3 guesses, but the first 2 don't count. It's fast and slow. So I'm assuming my microphone is working because I haven't found a chat yet that tells me. Hello, Brian. Oh, whatever it is, I'm going to let it breathe. I guarantee you that. Unless it's a vintage vinyl Cape Jawa mint on card. I don't know if I could open that. Unless it's got a cracked bubble, then But then again, I'd be every inch of cracking that bubble open, I'm like deleting thousands and thousands of dollars. But let's get into it. Here's the box. Vern Lab Technologies needs a logo. I know a guy. I find the lack of Raga Beats disturbing. All right. I don't see mad scientist. Oh, I don't know what this is. That's something extra. Behold! Almost Hammerhead. As close as we're going to get for now. But I've got a couple of... I got a Left Coast Theory. I've got a revised Left Coast Theory coming up. But, yeah, this is a very nice looking box. Not going to lie. So it opens up to a flap to another window that I've seen from Vern's reviews. But before I turn to that, I'm curious to see what's in this little bubbly package here. Maybe Vern can bake some cookies. Anyone wants to send me baked cookies, I'm totally down for that. As long as there's chocolate in them. Doesn't smell like cookies. Oh my goodness. Haha. Outstanding. That is outstanding. Oh my goodness. Behold! The first official Vern Co. HasLab Technologies Kenner Hammerhead. Look at that. Look at the size of his noggin. About the same size as mine, really. That's badass, Vern. Seriously. That is so much further and beyond any custom action figures I've made in my 29-year lifespan. Actually, I've been lying all this time. I'm actually 39, everyone. That is so good, dude. Keep at this stuff, man, because you're doing really well. Oh my god. That is so super awesome, man. It looks like chocolate. Doesn't smell like chocolate. I will not eat this, Vern, I promise. Oh, badass. I actually have never opened up my Jar Jar, so I've never, kind of seen how his body works and how he's articulated and stuff, but it's pretty close to, like, Hammerhead's got the big feet, and he's vascular, like Dino. He's got all them veins. Without further ado, let's compare him to Hasbro's mini version of, I think this is Hammerhead's nephew. I'm going to go out on a limb. Yeah, just type it on the Twitter. Type it on x.com. X.com doesn't sound nothing like porn, does it? Oh, maybe I should show you guys what I'm doing. I'm open up the flap to another flap. It's a great looking box though. Like, I'm all for cool package design. The head was off when I pulled it out, but I managed to push it on, Vern. So however you did it, you did it correctly. So I'm super impressed, man. You can see my smile gets bigger and bigger. What's going on, Mr. Ways of the Sith? 1 month till we can talk about that Ahsoka death scene. Good looking box. I'm not gonna lie. Poor Hammerhead, man. There's a little coffin in there. It'll be painless, Hammerhead, I promise. Oh, and he has little bits. Oh, yeah. And what is awesome is, Vern, you made this. I'm pretty sure you made it a while ago, because I do kind of recall maybe seeing a video or some pictures. That's way better than the plastic stuff. I actually don't mind the tissue paper. Dude. And so what I'm saying is you made this before, this guy existed. His nephew, Doc Ondor, which rhymes with Andor. Dude, I can't wait. I can't wait till Hasbro makes this officially. But this is come on, man. You can wear a hoodie? I guess he can't cover his eyes, but he can cover his... Dude, that is freaking badass. Seeing everyone posting their pictures and their videos, getting their hammerheads, and I'm like, man, I want a hammerhead. Dude, he's so good on that little head tilt. Like a little puppy. It's so good. And then you can see the how much bigger Hammerhead's feet will actually be, right? It's got like Mr. T jewelry too. Like, come on, he's the best of both worlds. And notice that color is kind of that Hammerhead teal color. I can't wait to strip him and see what he's like underneath. That is so awesome, Vern. I'm so excited that I got a new freaking badass hammerhead toy. Hello, Gap. Oh, my mouse is stuck to a magnet. Yeah, so one of my most wanted figures this year that I know about that's coming out that I'm glad I have now. The others, the 6-inch black chrysanthemum. Now that everyone's getting their San Diego Comic-Con exclusive versions, he looks badass, and I can't wait for like a 7-inch version of him. Hey, Brett. All of those things, man. Someone needs to make accessory packs just with stuff like that, like beer mugs, beer cans, bottles of wine, folding lawn chair like an Andor, baseball caps, like a toque. Like make little soft good toques and jean jacket vests for Mr. T's and stuff. Like you're make a killing, not just packs of guns, but packs of real stuff like little camcorders and packs of cigarettes and cigars and like guitars. So many cool stuff, man, that people can make. Hey, Gilster. Sup, G? Got our first rain today here in the left coast. We needed it badly. It's not, yeah, it's coming down pretty good, but all the fires and stuff that you guys in America are smelling, this will help on the west side of Canada. Okay, let me scroll down here. Hey, Gary, how you doing? That's exactly right. Zeno just posted a short asking some guy with a big frickin' snake, hey, I want to touch your snake and ask you about Hammerhead. I wouldn't be anywhere within a block of that frickin' snake, man. And any snake. No trouser snake, no snake. Yeah, so Vern, the one you got the one with the open mouth, and I guess the one that will come later on in a box has like a closed mouth. So, there's a reason to go spend another $30. Super, super, super badass. So those that might have showed up a little late, the first thing I opened was a custom Kenner Hammerhead from Vern Co. at OakhurstStudios and Vern Lab Technologies. And then out of the box, his nephew, Doc Andor. Kind of like, like the weed dealer of Star Wars. Oh yeah, he's got little accessories. This is the coolest figure in a while. Oh, other Ford figures I'm looking forward to. There's now what is it? The masters of the WWE wrestling Motu style figures. The latest wave with actual Mr. T as B.A. Baracus is out, and I saw the first one in the store. It's in stores now in the States. I'm seeing people with it. So please keep your eyes open. This is like candy. These like candy bags. Okay, so clone helmet. What was that? That's the phase one. The phase one. There, good screenshot. Phase one clone trooper helmet. So now that we're getting a wave of retros for episode 1, well, how is there not an episode 1 phase 1 clone trooper in there? Are they waiting for wave 2? Because I'm buying 10 of those. Badass. Nope. What if Hammerhead needed a helmet? Got the Excalibur sword, because this will do really well against like a laser sword. It's a cool accessory. And we got the holocrons. I get those in my fingers even. The Jedi. and the Sith blew my eyes. Oh, Jedi and Sith, those are very well painted and very detailed. I'm quite impressed. Those would be very cool for photography as well. Dude, that's pretty badass. And a sword and his helmet, right? Okay. Sweet. Okay, so... Oh, dude, he is so badass. And just seeing him with that little bit of teal next to him gives me like the goosebumps, because it is, you know, that's what the Kenner Star Wars is all about, man. It gives me the feels. Cheers, Brett. Yeah, I won't be on too long. I'm going to share a theory. Yeah, my Walmart, like every 3 weeks when I do get a box of toys, it's usually some Hot Wheels or Barbies or something. My Jabba bong table came in today. Vintage Kenner, the best Jabba. Sweet. Yeah, I recently sold a couple of my extra Jabbas, and one of them I had to search hard for that bottom bowl of his bong, and you know, Vern was making fun of me for it. Told me to get it from a bubblegum machine, but yes, I'm very impressed. And I always I don't work for Hasbro. I know nothing about what in their pipeline or what they should do. And I've asked. I even asked Mr. Stevie today from Hasbro. He posted a little picture, a little video on his Instagram of a custom Walrus Man backing card. And instead of Walrus Man, it said bum faced. So, because that's what we all called him. So he was showing that off. He's like, where am I going to display this? Oh my God, where can I put this? And then he showed the back of it, which is like the 21 back. And then he went and put it in a Rancor's hand. So I'm not saying Mr. Stevie throws hints out there, but, you know, I read into that. I'm like, So I questioned him, hey, any chance Hasbro has, I didn't message him, I publicly commented, any chance Hasbro's, you know, 3D scanned your prune face from your collection for any reason whatsoever? And he commented, I cannot comment. My bum face is sealed. So that's that. And then the other day on Twitter, actually, maybe I'll pull this up. So yeah, Twitter, x.com. Y'all loving that, aren't you? So I posted a picture of Hammerhead. No reason. Like, I post pictures of Hammerhead on a almost a daily basis. But I'm going through all my retweets. So anyways, I'm not gonna find it. I posted something about on Hammerhead on Twitter, and one of the sculptors who does some work for Hasbro made a comment. Like, I'm like, oh, I think I posted, like, hopefully, you know, after the HasLab was revealed, hopefully the Hammerhead's coming down the road, kind of thing, in the retro collection. And one of the sculptors commented, like, well, nothing confirmed, but, you know, so he just kind of, the fact that he just commented on my photo just kind of confirmed it for me. Hammerheads are coming. Hammerheads are coming. And here's how I will brand. It's all about branding, folks. What the hell? Now my brand's disappeared. All right. Where is it? Videos.
Rick has got a crazy theory. Rick has got a crazy theory. Rick has got a crazy theory.
Are you ready? All right, I gotta push which button? This button? This button. Behold! My next left coast theory. And now I have to break this down as two options, because this was this is what Hasbro is basing their boxed retro collection sets off of. In Canada, we had these 6-packs and this 9-pack of boxed Kenner Star Wars figures that were, if not Sears, like Consumers Distributing. One of our department stores here in Canada got these box sets. And this one, as you see, includes none other than Kenner Hammerhead. So I don't think it would be fan-frickin-tastic, and it would be more than $100. So if Kenner / Hasbro was to release this exact set with these 9 figures, that would be super badass. And me as a Canadian Star Wars geek would flip out, man. I would stop riding if they released this. But I would be totally okay if they released this as a 6-pack, including Snaggletooth, Walrus Man, Greedo, Hammerhead, because I don't think they're gonna throw in the Boba Fett again, just because they've released him 3 times now, right? And the Death Star droid and Gonk. So those are my 6 figures I'm picking, and then to fill out the other 2 that are left over, we got Luke and the X-Wing pilot and R5D4. Or actually, let me rearrange that. Let's pull out R5D4 and the Death Star droid, aside, and think about Hasbro putting them in an Amazon 2-pack with R5D4 and Death Star droid. Amazon Retro Collection 2-pack. There's my Left Coast theory, along with the 6-pack of the rest. So how do you like them apples? I'm calling it right now. I'm telling you, I think that's going to happen. So I don't think they can do a 9-pack. A 9-pack would be freaking rad, but what did you guys think of the episode 1 retros? So there'll be a Jar Jar in there, which is cool because he'll be the new Hammerhead, I think. And yeah, totally, man, totally. Yeah, it's a very good Hammerhead day. Good day, Michael, at work. And Rolando's driving, right? Bonjour, Marcel. It's finally raining. It's a blessing, man. I went to the bank today. I went to the post office, went to Walmart, and it was that little sprinkling kind of rain. But I didn't bring a jacket or a hoodie or an umbrella, partly because I didn't know it was raining when I went outside. But it felt nice, man. It helps my hair grow, as you can tell. I think in our hearts, he's everyone's favorite, right? It does. I have the modern vintage collection Jabba that they released with some pillows, and I think it had a base. I think that's the one they're re-releasing. Yeah, with some extras. And I have the 6-inch Jabba that has no throne or nothing. It's just, and they're releasing that again too. So I don't know what they're waiting for to release a 6-inch Jabba throne. Like I started to make one myself and I haven't finished it yet. I think I'll just have to finish it because it won't be this hard. It won't be like making a custom Hammerhead like Vern did in a freaking cave. Less than 400 now. Yeah, I'm not. I kind of assumed it would get backed because I know there's a huge fan base for the children's cartoon Rebels. But it's not for me. Like I have the big Falcon, and it's in a box. I can't display it, man. It would take up a whole desk, like a whole poker table, like picnic table. You can't hang it from the ceiling. Same with that ghost. You can't be hanging that from the doorway or nothing. It'll fall on you and it'll kill a small child. But it is cool. They're getting really good at let's just call it digital sculpting. So basically, if Disney or ILM can just send Hasbro a 3D file, here's the ship we're using, and then Hasbro can kind of tone it down a little bit for, toyetic purposes and undercuts and stuff that are easier to achieve when molding plastic. They're going to come out with these super awesome detailed, toys like this. But it's a lot of money, and to not have like one LED light, I think LED lights cost 1.25 cents Canadian. So, and then maybe the hardware and the small little PC board to operate that might cost you $1.20 Canadian. So I really don't know why they can't do something like that. And it sounds like it would be a couple of bucks from the toy manufacturer's side, as opposed to like $100 feature. And the fact that, you gotta sell 3 times as many now if you want those $20 figures to be included. I guess they're $16 figures, but you get one $16 figure with a $500 US ship. I don't know, man. That's tough. It's tough. All those 20-somethings got to be, doing lots of Ubering or whatever however they're making the money now, selling their Bitcoins, OnlyFans, whatever it is. It's a lot of money. Yes, I did a little one-on-one with Marcel showing off his artwork. So if you're new and you have not already checked out that video, it's a good one to watch. And then from there, you can go follow Marcel on his social medias and buy his art, because it's art. It's fucking art. It's wicked art. And he's Canadian, so the art's even better. Retro Gronk. It's going to happen, Gilster. And Ghost, it's going to happen. You're going to get a Gonk again. I predicted it wouldn't get funded, but I'm trying to get 1,000 million views onto YouTube from saying stupid shit like Ahsoka must die. And even though I believe it, it doesn't work. I'm negative towards that fandom. It doesn't get me any extra likes or views. Maybe I got to redo my thumbnails with someone beheading Ahsoka. It's going to be tough to get, what do they need? Like 17,000 to get $44 worth of action figures, and none of them are Chopper or Sabine. And everyone knows, just so you know, if you're spending your $500 on this and you tell me it's because it's going to be in the live action Ahsoka show, I guarantee you this: the box for the Ghost HasLab ship will have a Rebels logo on it. I guarantee you it. It will not have the Ahsoka Disney Plus live action logo. It'll have the cartoon Rebels logo, just like all the packed in carded figures do. So the way it is, it just means they can release those figures again with a different card back. Call it new. I got to buy 2 of the retros, Gilster, all of them. I got to open them all, and I don't gotta. I like that keep a carded set. I don't have a lot of packaged figures anymore. As you know, I've been selling off some stuff, but the retros are for the price point. They were $10 when they came out originally. Now they're like $20, but it's still half the price of the 6-inch figures. I like them. I like the retros. I'm surprised they didn't do more of the G.I. Joe retros in the 3.75. Like just what, 5 or 6 or 8 now? Really? And Super 7's probably got like 50 of them now. Yeah, it's a high number, isn't it? Was it 8K they need to fund it? And then what, 12K, 14K, 16K, something like that? It's a lot, man. But props on them for dropping all the tiers. Well, actually, it's not all the tiers. They're kind of hoping they sell 20,000 of them so they can throw in a $10 Disney Parks chopper if you buy 20,000 of them. But, you got to do what you got to do. Got to sell some toys. I do. I have a Star Wars Play-Doh set. I don't understand either. It can't be that expensive a piece to make a 6-inch, dais, because I think they made the armrest. So it's just this little square piece with pillows. Lots of great customizers out there. Like, I'm sure for 20, 40 bucks, you can get yourself a wicked hand painted, sculpted out of foam or whatnot dais for Jabba, your 6-inch Jabba. That's why I agreed, Rolando. Like, the retros are so much more cool for that purpose. You can fit a lot more on a shelf with their horses or little bikes or motorcycles or speeder bikes. You got a lot of accessories and mini vehicles. I did not. I do like the large, Jabba the Hutt set that comes with Fat Bib Fortuna. That's really awesome. But it's just something I would put in storage unless I, bought some jumbo mansion and I had a big Star Wars playroom. But I don't think I'm going to have a Star Wars playroom anytime soon. Oh, really, Gilster? I'll see what I can do, buddy. See what I can do. I got about 20 or so Lucy's, but none of them are gonks. They're all quite common, and I've been going through my extra Lucy's, as you guys know, so selling off my extra army builders. So started with the snow troopers and stormtroopers. Locally today, I sold a 10-pack of vintage Jawas, a 3-pack of Tusken Raiders, which is good because I needed some cash. I put my 12-inch Mego walking Tweaky up for sale. Don't really want to sell it, but like I said, I need some extra cash. I nearly shit my drawers when I found this like a few years ago, but it's not as important to me as this. Let's put it this way: this and this have a lot more meaning to me because they came from my buddy Vern. That I bought, at a flea market for like $100 or something. So it doesn't hold the same kind of value to me, even though that value is, Canadian loonies. Oh, you're passing on the Ghost. Shit, man. I thought you and Eric would buy like 2 each. Eric needs to get one so he can just put his damn daughter in it. Wait, what is it? 16 months from now, Sir Eric better is posting a picture of his little girl sitting on his Ghost. It won't break. It can take it. G-Force did? Okay, I'm curious. If you did, let us know. Again, if I had just money like growing out of my ears, I would probably buy 3 of them just to flip to people 20 years younger than me and try and trade it for a sail barge, because I couldn't back the sail barge at the time. I missed out. I did get the Razor Crest. I like it. I don't think I'm going to part with it. I still want to take many, many, many photos with it, and I just haven't. I want to take it to the beach is what I want to do. So I can't let that go yet. I need to take a lot of pictures and videos with it. I like it. It's a cool ship. It's a cool original ship. I like it. No, I'm not, Marcel. I love the children's cartoons as much as the next guy, but I don't currently have a children's cartoon toy collection, unless you count like the Hulk and all my Marvel retros. They're all from cartoons as well. Yeah, it's close, man. And just to think the Rancor was what, 15 backers short, or like 130 or something. Hey, Kat, how you doing? I think they might revisit that Rancor. Jabba that Play-Doh set. Is it sealed? I have one that has a little snow speeder in it. So, wait, maybe I do have the Jabba one. I know it ain't worth $100. The one I got. I can see if it's sealed. I'm selling a couple of not sealed Kenner mini rigs on eBay. Yeah, see, I looked on eBay this morning. I was on there for about an hour. doing some toy research because I'm selling some mini rigs. So, and I'm going to tell you, no one here in this chat, I'm pretty sure, guaranteed, has one of these or has ever even seen one of these, because this is the Canadian GED, La Guerre des Étoiles. That's my bonus French for you today. AST5 mini rig from, I think it's from the Bay. Oh, not this one. One of the other ones has the Bay price sticker. So if you're Canadian, you know the Bay. But trying to research this, how much are they selling for? So none have sold like on eBay in the past 5 years, and they don't go back further than that. I don't go on the dark web to search deeper than that. And then search on Facebook, the few that have sold have been in really, have not been in as nice shape. So it's tough for me to, come up with a price. But I did. And if anyone wants to counter me on that, I'm more than willing to wheel and deal. I'm not looking to trade now. Like, I'm selling some stuff because I got some stuff to take care of. So yeah, Michael, what that Jabba playset or the Boba Fett's throne room playset, the day they revealed that, like months ago, I asked someone at Hasbro, will my vintage Kenner Jabba the Hutt and throne slide in there? And they directly told me no. And because they said that, I was no longer interested in that set at all. So if that set comes out and that vintage Jabba throne does slide in there, whether it's you raise it half a centimeter on a penny or something, I'll be pissed, because they told me directly it will not. But if it did, that playset all of a sudden turns into a really badass playset for vintage Kenner figures. So Lord Hammerhead will also be extremely pissed if the Kenner playset fits in there. I will be, man. I'll be disappointed. So yeah, I looked on eBay. Is good for some stuff. So there might be one guy selling one of those right now on eBay, have it listed for $4,000, but it's been up there since 1994 because no one's paying $4,000 for it. And then you look at completed sales and you'll see, it sold for 150, 200, 250. So, you got to do a lot more research than just eBay. Search Facebook, other online stores, Dallas Vintage Toys. There's so many places to search because you want to kind of get realistic sales. And from my experience over the past year or so, I'm getting the most out of Facebook, sold items on Facebook. So, but sometimes people delete stuff on Facebook, which, it's you're allowed to delete whatever you want. But for, like dealers or people selling toys that are stuff vintage, to gauge a good price, to see what a fair market value is, it's great to see those posts like, this sold in January for 100. It sold in March for 130. So it's, you can kind of generate a fair evaluation. Black Series Scout Trooper. Oh, you need one of those. I'm an army builder, so I have a few of those myself. Right now, you could probably find one at Toys R Us, Marcel, if you're ever heading down the Lougheed Highway, because I know they repacked him on those archive cards. And I go to my GameStop, every other day, every 3 days, just because it's down the street. I'll see if they got any kicking around. It's one of my favorite troopers by far. $6? What's $6? You'll mow her lawn for $6? Cheers, cat. I started to watch. They cloned Tyrone last night, and I fell asleep because I might have been medicated. It was good, man. And nice seeing Denzel alive and acting, and John Boyega. Attack the Block. He's good in it. I like his gangster self, and it's a neat movie, man. I kind of saw a review on it, and I didn't know they were going to tell me how it ended, like 3 seconds into the YouTube video. So I'm like, oh, for crying out loud, man! Like, so I kind of know how it ends, even though I fell asleep and I got about an hour to go in it. So I'm looking forward. I'll watch that tonight. Probably medicated. Transformers. Okay, that was pretty cool. I liked. It was pretty cool just because there's a couple little added things in it that I'm like, oh, that's cool, interesting. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't want to spoil it because it's just a little thing, but it spoils. Yeah, I know. I hear you. Like for me, I've been on the Facebook and all these stupid social media since they all got started, and I tried to utilize them for business and my sports teams I played with. The flag football guys, we get a little group, and we talk about practice, and people can upload photos and pictures and arrange rides and pickups and whatnot. So it's very convenient for lots of stuff. Even my family, like my sister's gonna Facebook message me before she texts me or phone me. Like it's my mom too, it seems like, and so it's good for that kind of stuff. Like my sister messaged me today to tell me, our cousin has invited us to, his grandma's 96th birthday party. So it's like, of course I'm going to see someone else's grandma. Yes, and check G-Force because my MySpace page is still there. It's, I'm not going to tell you what the website, but it's still there. Look, type in your MySpace and then your name or what you think your name might have been back then, and pictures will show up in Google and stuff, man. What you look like with your long hair. It's funny. It's all music oriented now, so it's made its change, but it's probably still better than X.com. So did you guys see my X today? I X'd on X about that new Star Wars toy. If you can do me a favor and re-X it for me, that way I get more X's. Yeah. So confirmed, not only does Elon Musk smoke the weed, he smokes the crack from the wrong side of the pipe. Because SpaceX, he named his baby X dash backwards A pound symbol at symbol greater than, and now he's renamed Twitter X. He literally registered X.com. He bought it from PayPal, and that's now what. Type in X.com. Don't spell it wrong because you'll get porn. And it's Twitter. Twitter is now called X, and I believe Elon is actually going to legally change his name to X. And I think he's doing all this shit so people can't make fun of him in like the English language anymore. I don't know. I always found the guy too interesting to say the least. Like he's too interesting. There's other people that are, I don't know, more fun to watch or listen to, and then maybe I don't know. I don't like trashing Elon, but he's fucked up, man. There's something fucked up going on right now. And is Thread still there? I don't think I've logged on to there since the week it opened, man. I thought it was gonna kill the Twitter. Well, I guess it did. I guess Facebook won. Twitter's dead. It's now called X. So Monday night, you guys saw my hammerheads, courtesy of Vern Rants and OakhurstStudios. They're all the same guy. Pretty close, man. Pretty close. I gotta teach Vern some hammerheadology though. There's one thing about Hammerhead's eyes that, as a Star Wars fan, you have to know, and you have to know, Hammerhead's eyes are always looking to that side. So Vern might not have had a real Hammerhead in his possession to compare, but we can work that out. But yeah, Vern with the badass Kenner Hammerhead custom. Eat that, Hasbro. He made this in a cave, and he's shipping out hundreds a day to you. VernLabs.com. And also the super awesome Hammerhead's nephew, Doc Andor, who peddles the wear at Disney parks to your children. So be careful. Super freaking awesome. I'm very excited, very happy. Thank you so much, Vern. Lots of prezzies coming your way. And I'll even send you a bag of Canadian money. See what you can do with that down in San Diego. Text you the Play-Doh set, G-Force. Very cool, very cool. Okay, well, that's my short unboxing video today. So I'm going to go with a little 15-second outro. Hopefully I won't get a copyright, but it should make everyone feel lively and happy Monday night. Rick's finally got his little Hammerhead fixed. You know, we can all go on with our lives. So thanks for tuning in. I will see you all very soon, and have a good